The Big Chef Onyx, boy, let's go.
Okay, there it is. What up, mother truckers? BP Hero back at you here. Out here swinging the 2024 Onyx Momentum One Piece Big Chef Signature Edition. Huge thanks to the Vegas over at Onyx for getting these to us so we could check them out. We're going to have one of these coming, as well as a couple other of Onyx products coming soon. And these are also available exclusively at headbangersports.com. Use code BP Hero. Save yourself a few bucks on one of these, because why wouldn't you? Out here on the old open field today, really all we had to work with based on the weather and all the baseball stuff going on. Basically 290 where the left field corner would be. By the time you get out to the gap, it's like 330. So it's going to be a poke to get some stuff out there, but they still found their way out there. Hitting our usual mix of balls we do for the U-Trip bats, Evil BP Rockets, Deadly Thunder Z and Pro-Ms, as well as some 44 400s mixed in there as well. And this one did have about 75 to 100 swings on it before we got started here. Since we're not 100% familiar with the Onyx U-Trip stuff yet, we wanted to give this thing a fair chance to break in. So you're seeing it at about the 75 to 100 swing mark. The bat in the video is a 27.5 and it features a 3/4 ounce inload and a 13.5 inch barrel on this one-piece bat. The combination of the big barrel and the bigger inload make this thing an absolute sledge to get around. So if you're a control guy or somebody that likes to kind of flick a bat around, probably not going to be the bat for you. This bat is meant for the guys that mean business when they swing a bat. Like the Big Chef. If you haven't seen any of that guy's content, I don't know what rock you've been living under, but come out from underneath it and see what that dude can do to a softball. The whole thing maintained a pretty rigid feel between the barrel and the handle, which we kind of expect out of a one-piece bat, but it was super rigid. And the sweet spot was definitely seemed to be right in the middle of the barrel. You could work down a little bit, but actually the further you got out towards the end, you did seem to lose a little bit of performance. But that big inload still made it easy to drive a ball, even if you did miss a little bit. But the sweet spot on the scene seemed to be a very mid-barrel sweet spot, I will tell you that. Let's check out some compression and some close-ups, and then we'll get back to the field here.
I wish I would have hit that one like that. You gave me that hardcore.
So new in the wrapper, the thing came in right around 275 and was pretty tight when we got started with it. But after we got, like I said, 75 to 100 swings on it, and then the additional swings we put on it for this video, which was probably close to another 75 or so, it's coming in at 245. So it's definitely broken in. And just getting an up close look at this thing here, it is approved for USSSA and ISA play. No NSA certifications on this one. And this 13.5 inch barrel on this thing was absolutely huge. Good looking bat though. And let's check out the Big Chef signature on this thing here. Again, super cool this guy's getting his own bat. And again, if you've seen what he can do to a softball, he deserves it. All right, so I'm sure you're wondering, God, dude, just shut up. Get us some final thoughts on this thing. So that's what we're going to do. I will go full transparency here and say that this might not be the bat for me. The combination of the bigger inload and the great big barrel on this thing did make it a bit of a trick to get around at times. And with the sweet spot being stuck right in the middle of the barrel, you really didn't have a lot of forgiveness out towards the end, like if you weren't able to get it all the way around. So it was a bit of a trip in that regard, but if you were able to get it around, the performance on this thing was nasty. This is definitely going to be the bat for the guys that just want to just cut it loose every swing and just hit every ball harder than the last one. This is going to be a bat you want to check out. Get it moving in the right direction and get it around fast enough, then I'm telling you, you're going to be able to hit a ball to the moon with this thing. And it's funny because when you do get it around, that's the only place the ball wants to go, is really far. With the way that Big Chef can swing a bat and as fast as his hands are, I can definitely see where this would be a bat that would suit him really well. So just because it's not for us doesn't mean it's not for everybody. That's kind of the glory of doing a bat review is, you know, some people like some stuff, some people don't. If I was playing in an unlimited tournament somewhere with a little bit of arc to make sure I had time to get it around, this would be a solid choice for sure. So huge thanks to the Vegas over at Onyx for getting this to us so we could check it out for you guys. Again, awesome. Big Chef's getting his own bat. Props to that dude for getting that done. Also, check out his channel if you haven't already. And if you are interested in one of these or any of the other offerings that Onyx has, they are available at headbangersports.com. Make sure you use that discount code BP Hero. Thanks to my guy Greg for coming out and hitting on some pretty sketchy conditions here. This mat was slicker than hell, but nowhere else in town was drier, and if it was, it had kids on it. So we out here getting the action in however we can for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. With that being said, swing hard in case you hit it. BP Hero, catch you next time.
Not a bad golf club. It's the best Big Chef I got because he like,